This is the Wordlife show on Ujima Radio. And now it's TK or Stretch pedaling. Right, now it's time for the part of the show we have been waiting for. Okay, now for anyone who's been listening, you will know that I am joined by Vince, TK or Stretch's father. Okay, but now we're going to be filming this for the Wordlife show because we do with the video. So if you're watching this online, press that subscribe button now. But bro, it's an honor to have you in the studio. Thank you for coming through. I cannot thank you enough. Wow, what a show it's been so far. His music's incredible, man. Like, yeah, what a boy you raised, man. He's brilliant. Like,
well, thank you for having me. Yeah, man. TK, his work rate is second to none, man. And his writing skill, oh my God. Yeah, man. Trust me.
Yeah, well, you were saying a lot of the writing, because like, if you don't, as I said, you're his dad, innit? You know what I mean? A lot of people don't have the support that he had from the family, you know what I mean? But like a lot of the writing, you said you was there when he was writing and stuff like that. Like,
yeah, I was in the studio. Every track on this EP.
Yeah. You were there, see?
I was there watching write and record every track on this EP.
People need to support their youths, man, because like even like say when we done the interviews on the podcast, you was always there, bro. So I've known you for a while now, man. Like,
man, I'm everywhere with him, man. With his well, he always want me to take him everywhere.
Yes.
People might look at TK and say, "Oh, TK, he probably on the street or he's a road man. He's gonna have some friends drive him to the studio or drive him to video." No.
Yeah, the real boss, the dad, you know what I mean? Someone was like, is he his manager as well? Like, kind of, because he had Chris as the thing, but he had a brilliant manager as well, you know what I mean?
Oh,
so,
man.
He had such a huge support network, and, you know, he literally, this was going to be his year, man. This was going to be his year,
This
bro.
definitely was going to be his year.
Bro, so we got to make sure that lives on this year.
We got a good manager. Chris Patrick, that guy is a brilliant guy.
Big up Chris, man. So much love for Chris, man. Yeah, what a guy, man. Amazing producer, like, amazing talent scout, like clearly, like he got it. But yeah, I mean, right. So first and foremost, like we'll touch on Chris in a bit though, yeah. So right, I just wanted to introduce and let people know who I'm here with because you're done out here, and to thank you for coming through. The reason we're here today, okay, is because lots of the music that he made before he passed, like some of it you put together and got a project out. We're calling it the Rising EP, yeah. Amazing name, amazing song, title track for it. But I want to take it back a little bit. Now I know you've done a few interviews and things like that, yeah. If we're gonna rewind it, so day one, yeah, you had a boy, and you've loved music all your life. I mean, what got you into music yourself?
Growing up in Jamaica, we got a lot of sound system out there.
Yeah. And whereabouts in Jamaica then?
I'm from the countryside.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a parish of Clarendon in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I used to be a farmer back in Jamaica, yeah. And then when you used to be on the farm and used to work, and me and my friend, we used to like just there making track in the farm. We keep you going and keep you active as well.
Keep your motivation up.
Yeah, man. And then we put them together, and then we'll go out on a weekend time and we just go and DJ and sound system.
Yeah. So you DJ and everything yourself?
Yeah, I used to do MCing as well, man. Yeah, I used to do everything.
He still can, you know. He's sick.
I used to do everything, but when I came over here, I just it's different over here. When I came here. Yeah. But
I mean, what stopped you from doing it when you come over here then?
I probably didn't know no one to do the music with at the time.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, and then I have a family as well, and I need to work to feed my family as well. So
so real life took over a bit.
Yes.
Like, responsibilities.
Yes.
And then TK was born and everything like that.
Yeah.
So, and then it all got real.
And then it got real. Yeah. And TK was a footballer from he was at Bristol Rovers Academy from age 6.
Yes.
And then
from 6. So I remember because we done the TNC podcast and we were talking about, and I couldn't believe like his football career as well.
Yeah, man.
Like, big up Zeno Tones on that.
Yeah, man. He was brilliant, man.
He brought out a lot of information that I don't think many people knew. But so you say you had him? Was it Rovers? Sorry,
Bristol Rovers Academy. Yeah.
From 6 years old.
From 6 years old till under 16, and he moved to Cheltenham, and then he had a blood clot in his leg, and they didn't find it for 1 year before they seen it.
Yeah.
So kind of stopped him career.
He said he realised. I remember what you said.
Yeah, one of his leg is bigger than one, even now. Yeah. Even when he was like that.
Okay, just swelled up like so.
Yeah, because the blood clot become hard, so lock one of the vein off.
Right.
So the blood not circulating.
Yeah. Did he ever know what caused it then? It was just one like a dodgy slide tackle.
They said for his age, it's rare for his age for somebody to have that kind of blood clot, really. But we've been up and down the country, man. We've been to Chelsea, we've been to Liverpool, everywhere with him.
He was a baller, really.
Big striker, big striker.
Putting in their goals then, eh?
So when that kind of ended, as he kind of lost his way a little bit because he got an autobiography that he puts out before. He writes everything before what happened.
Oh wow!
Because we even read it at the funeral.
Yeah.
And he was telling people exactly what happened when he realized he can't play no more football anymore. He kind of lost his way a bit. He says.
Yeah, I think anyone would if that's been your life since you're 6. Like since you're you, and that's what you've done. And in your head you want to be a professional footballer, and then you get something like in your body that stops because it's not his mind that stopped.
No,
it was his body couldn't allow it.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes.
So that must be so frustrating for him to do that.
16-year-old, and he was looking forward to.
And you feel like your future's just been stopped at 16.
And he was right at scholarship here as well. Yeah. He was about to get a scholarship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez. And it wouldn't surprise me. He was amazing.
So he was about to get a scholarship. So it kind of hit him hard.
Yeah.
But then he turned back to music because he was always into music, especially when we used to go football. I used to play a lot of reggae music.
Right.
And then when he grows up, he take over my car and he start to play his type of music.
Right, okay.
So when we go in football, like he used to just put on his music. I just love him because it's only 2 hours, isn't it?
Yeah. Fair.
You only have it for 2 hours, so.
Okay, so you managed to get the player for 2 hours.
Yeah, you can have it for 2 hours.
Fine, and then as soon as he comes out the car, your stuff back in.
Yeah. So, and then. I think he take the music to a different level, but I wasn't supporting him at the start. Because it wasn't my type of music at the start. But then
was that when he's still doing football though? So.
No, he played a little bit of football, but he wasn't serious then.
Right, okay.
But then he started to take his music and he started.
So there was a gap, say afterwards. Okay.
And then he was doing a bit of apprenticeship with the council as well, because he's a plumber as well, TK.
Yeah, because he was never no lazy dude at all, man. He worked full time. He even says that in his song, you know what I mean? Like working full time and doing that as well.
He's a qualified plumber, man.
Say no people, you know.
He's a qualified plumber.
Get your skills and trade up, you know.
Yeah, he's a qualified plumber as well, doing the music and doing the apprenticeship at the same time.
Yeah.
But then one evening he said to me, Dad, I got a music coming out on Press Play. But I didn't know what Press Play was at the time,
Yeah.
So I said, what is Press Play? And he said, it's a music platform on YouTube, They got over 700,000 followers.
Wait, so he done that independently?
He done that independally by himself. The track called A.O.S.D, everybody know that track. It's a big track.
Yeah, big track.
Yeah, so when he sent that track, when he said listen to it, so Thursday evening I said, I get my phone out. I said, I'm gonna check this out now.
Yeah.
So I went and checked it out and I started to listen to it and I said, whoa. Man, this is good.
He's actually like, I rang him. He's up there with his tracks that he's dropping still, like, you know.
I rang him the next day and I said, Dad, Kale. I said, this is good, man. He said, you like it, Dad? I said, yeah, man, I like it.
Yeah.
And then he sent me another track.
Yeah.
And I said, this youth is talented.
Yeah. That opened the floodgates and he's like, okay, he likes it now. I can show him the rest of what you're doing.
Yeah, and then he said, Dad, I want you to manage me. And I said, I don't know where to start. I don't know the industry.
Yeah.
I said, I know a good music when I hear one, but I don't really know where to start.
He trusted you to do that.
Exactly.
Put it in your hands, you know what I mean? I think that says a lot, you know what I mean?
So I said, I'll find you a manager.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I hit up my mate up in London, because my mate got a record label in Jamaica.
Yeah.
So I hit him up and I said, look, my son is very talented and I need somebody to manage him.
A proper manager.
And he said, look, he know Chris, and he hit me up. Give me Chris' number, and
right. So this is obviously not the way I wanted to big up Chris now, because like when he hit the studio with Chris, like those other tracks he done was good, but the stuff with Chris was like next level, like
a different level.
Yeah, because he's a heck of a producer, man.
Yeah, we went up to another level, man.
Yeah, like leveled up again and again. But I mean, some of the tracks Chris made. Can you name some of the ones that he done?
Chris. Chris. Collyweed. Chris started from Collyweed.
It was Collyweed first. I thought it was. I didn't want to get it wrong. So that's what.
Collyweed. He started from Collyweed. Ham was done before he met Chris, but Chris kind of mix it.
Right. So you got the separate. So
they take everything and mix up. And Vision is Chris beat.
Chris's beat. Yeah.
So TK record that at home.
Yeah.
But then he take it up to Chris studio.
Right.
And Chris.
He done all the levels nice.
Polished up sound.
Yeah.
And Gaza. That's Chris
Chris.
Chris recorded that.
Yeah, was flamenco dance as well?
Chris recorded flamenco dance. Okay. Chris recorded most of these tracks.
Yeah.
All of these tracks what you see on the EP, that's Chris.
Yeah, it's Chris. Yeah, big up Chris, man. He's a legend, man. And I met him at the funeral, man. What a guy, man, as well. Really good guy. Yeah. I didn't realise he was older as well. I thought he was a younger guy. Tell you what, he looks mad young though, isn't it? You know what I mean? When he told me his age, I was like, are you for real? Like, sorry to bet you off like that, but bro, you're a G, man. Like, honestly, whatever. And what a good guy to put like his career in, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I think he literally, as I say, he's incredible spot of talent, but he got it, you know what I mean? As you said, he never worked with drill artists or rappers before. He used to work with singers and different stuff like that. Yeah. But I think TK is not your regular artist like that, you know what I mean?
Nah, he's not a regular drill artist. He do a bit of drill, but that's not him really.
Right, so this is what I want to speak about as well. Now, drill, a lot of people, now, because, I mean, we're not going to avoid this. Your son passed away because of a horrible thing. Now, we're not going to talk about an open case and everything like that. That's not something we're going to discuss. But I think people blamed drill music. You know what I mean? Now, what do you think about that?
Nah, well, drill music, if you're going to blame drill music, then you have to blame the industry, because if you're going to put drill music at number one in the UK, and people I listen to T and Wayne and Russ Miller and Buddy. That went number one in the UK. It get a lot of streams in Australia and all them countries.
All over the world.
What are you telling the youngsters them to do? Because that was the in thing at the time.
That's the number one music.
Exactly.
So are artists and kids supposed to start aiming for the number 2 and 3 music to blow up?
They're not going to.
Doesn't make any sense. So kids or people who are growing up, they're inspired by what's out at the moment and what's the biggest thing at the moment, you know what I mean?
And that's drill.
Yeah.
And that's drill.
Now, he was obviously amazing at drill, but there was so much more to him than drill.
He said to me, Dad, seriously, I'm telling you this, he said to me, Dad, I don't want to do drill. And I said to him, I don't like drill. I said, I want to sing. But he said the singing is not cutting it at the moment.
You don't go viral for singing. You have to work really hard.
Exactly. It's rap. It's rap music. So drill music. So we call it rap. So it's still rapping. Yeah. So, but that's why you see he do a bit of, if you listen to A.O.S.D, he got a bit of singing in it, and then he got a bit of rap. Because he still want to bring his singing, and you listen to Krazy. If you look at when we met Chris, Krazy was the first track that Chris produced for him, and that's a singing track. There's no drill. That's a proper singing. That's what he wanted.
Trying to pull him away from it a bit more then.
That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to know. He went to Chris with the singing track. He went to Chris with the singing track, but when we went there, we realized, hang on a bit, he's rapping. So that's when he started to rap again. Okay. Because he didn't want it to rap. He went there to sing. Before then, he jumped on a track with a guy called Ghostface. Called Calibud. And both of them sing on the track. And then he went and do the Collyweed after that. And then he do the singing track.
Because that track, that Ghostface is from London as well,
exactly.
Isn't it?
So when we met Chris said, you have to rap. Because that's what's in. So that's when we started to rap.
It makes sense though, just like what you're saying. If that's what's number one in the charts, that's what's blowing up, that's what's viral, that's what everyone's watching on their phones. It's not like you got to be like everyone else, but to be noticed, it's almost like you have to. You know what I mean? And I think now I get it, but I think, as you said, there's loads of songs that he had that just weren't rap songs. You know what I mean?
It's not. And there's loads of songs. That's why, the EP will tell you a lot about the commerciality and the EP.
Yes.
And the versatility. And the EP.
I mean, it's so versatile. It's got like every track's like a different style beat, but it's also got him, like, as I say, singing on some, rapping on some, you know what I mean? I loved what's it called, the R Cubed?
R Cubed.
That's my track, fam. That track's something else, man. Is that one that Chris done, or is that?
And
Chris, you're a beast, bro.
That's one of Chris made beat as well.
You made the beat for that as well?
No, he's made. The guy who do the mastering for the track. Most of TK's track them. That's his beat.
Okay, so it's a different guy that does the mastering that makes beats as well.
Chris do the mixing.
They got you, man.
Chris do the mixing, and a guy named Fidel. Chris does the mastering.
Okay.
The rising is Fidel beat. Okay. And the R Cube is Fidel beat.
Hey, shout out to Fidel, man. That's some of my favorite ones, man. I swear down. I mean, right, so You've got his tracks and you put it together. Now, I think, as I say, the name Rising is very fitting. You know, make him rise. You know what I mean? Everything like that. I like the idea, the concept for it. The artwork. Who done the artwork for it?
There's like youngsters up in London done the artwork.
Okay. It looks really good.
I sent him the idea. Because I got a picture where someone drew a picture of TK in a cartoon fashion. And bring it to us after what happened. So I take a picture of it and I send it to him and I said, I need the artwork looking like this, yeah?
Yeah.
With a bit more...
With that Starbucks kind of like nice
yeah. And he said, okay. He said, yeah, I can do it. Yeah. And
he did very well.
Yeah, very well.
Now, dead impressed. Feeling that, like, big up yourself.
Man.
Right, so now, let me just draw a couple more tracks onto the playlist because we're not done yet. But right, basically, okay, you have that coming out on Thursday. Yeah, now that EP is dropping on all streaming platforms. Now, basically, you can stream it, but it's also available for purchase. Yeah,
right now it's available for purchase right now.
Now, you can do the pre-save now, and you can buy it right now. So if you're watching this now, what I want you to do is do the pre-save. We'll put the pre-save link in the comments and in the video and everything like that. Yeah, go support the thing, okay? He's out of you. So at the baby man.
The baby man is so sweet.
Yeah,
and he's striving as well, man. That baby is just. I tell you.
Yeah. Did they pick a? Did you pick a name?
He picked the name before.
He picked the name
and close to his name is Tikali.
Yeah. Oh man.
And his name was Tikeo. That's his name. Tikeo. His name. Yeah. And
that's such a blessing, man. Like that.
I said to people, I said, how many 21 year old have passed away and left a youth behind?
I think that was something amazing, man, and like lives on for the youth. You know what I mean?
Son as well.
Yeah, come on. All of us secretly want sons as men in it. You know what I mean?
Like carry his name.
Yeah, the family legacy.
Exactly. So it's a blessing.
Yes. And when he's watching this in years to come, your dad and your granddad are both G's, man. Honestly, man. It's one of the saddest things that happened in the city in a long time. But I think we've not got to look at the sadness of it. We've got to celebrate his life. You know what I mean? And really push on what he would have wanted to make.
And that's the reason why the EP is out.
That's what it is, bro.
That's the reason why the EP is out, because it's putting out this EP. Wasn't easy things to do. Wasn't easy to do after what happened. It took me a while. To get around it and to come up with a decision. I said, you know what? Because that wasn't my decision, that was his decision. Because that's what he wanted this year. But he wasn't here to do it, so I have to do it because I've been there with him all along, so I know what to do.
But you also had to make sure your head was right, man.
Exactly.
You've also just lost a son, and I think there's nothing that can prepare you for that and what you go through yourself. You know what I mean? I mean, I think seeing you over the funeral period and the night and everything like that, honestly, the strength you shown in a man, bruv, honestly, I honestly, like,
blessings,
the strength you had made me have strength, bruv. Honestly, it's like it's one of the hardest thing I think any person can go through. You're not like a parent losing their child before them, because you know what I mean. And I mean, it blew my mind, but it's how powerful, like how you dealt with it as a man, bruv. Respect, like man. Honestly, I hold you on high esteem, bruv. You're a boss on so many levels, and I think having the strength to put out this is what he would have wanted, man.
What he would have wanted.
He's doing it properly.
That's why I have to find the strength, bro. And the thing is, and people who don't know don't realize how close me and that guy was, because that's why we do the music. That's why I'm with him all the way.
Bro, I seen you together. I seen it personally, and I can vouch, man. It's not just you said. Some people are like, oh yeah, me and my son were close, but they told them nothing about their lives. They didn't know who their son was. Exactly. You knew your son really. You know what I mean? You knew everything about. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And bro, you raised a really good guy, bro.
You know, before I put this EP out, people, I went to his graveside, and this is serious, and I stood there and I said, said to him, I said, look, I want to put your music out, I want to put an EP out, but I need strength. And I need you to give me some of your strength as well. That's why I spoke to him for a little while, and I went in his room and I spoke. And the next day, I find myself take out my laptop and start playing his tune, because I wasn't playing his music before then. And then when I started to play his music, and I went live on Facebook with it as well. And people started joining and everything, and then next day I rang up Chris and I said, Chris, I'm putting out this EP. He said, you sure? I said, yes. I'm gonna put this EP and I want it done properly as well. And when I go back to the same channel, what we were using before, I want to use Plugger, I want to get PR personality, I want to get everybody on this. So it just gave you that strength, it just had that burst. Once you went and spoke to him, it gave you that clarity that you needed. And he was like, right, that's what I got to do. You woke up the next day, fresh-headed, and come out and start to work
like a boss, bruv. I respect that so much, man. And I mean, you're serious, bruv. Like, it's not like you just dropped it on any channel. You've got Clap
Coming out on
Thursday on GRM Daily.
Yes, 6 p.m.
6 p.m. Yeah.
Yes.
So I want everyone who's watching this, like this is going to be out Wednesday morning. Yeah. So literally the EP and the music video out the day after this drops. Yeah. So everyone who's watching this better go and support this. You know what I mean? Because it's such an important thing for the city, for ourselves, for me personally. You'd be doing me
man.
You know what I mean?
Support this, man, because it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not an easy road, and it's not an easy task. Yeah, to pick this up and carry it forward. It's take a lot of strength. Yeah, to do this. Yeah, and I literally gonna say this. Yeah, I do this because of TK's son as well. He's the most important thing in this project for me. Yeah. Because if you look at life and you watch you're gonna see these youngsters, these little boys gonna grow up. When he grows up, TK is not gonna be there to kick his first football with it. He's not gonna be there to run to ice cream van and buy him ice cream. When he's going to school, when other dad picking up their kids from school, he won't have a dad to come and pick him up. We don't know how that gonna affect him as a child. So I have to put these music out to make he can be proud of his dad and see what his dad was doing. And he can say, yes, my dad was going to be a star. My dad
really was, man.
My dad is on YouTube. My dad is there. My dad is here. Look at my dad. So something for him. To lift him.
That's such an honourable thing, man. I mean, I can only respect that, man. I think that's brilliant. Bro, I respect you so much as a person, man. And anyone who's thinking it's down to drill music, you need your head checked, mate. And it's nothing to do with that. It's just one of the worst, most tragic things that's happened in Bristol for a long time. But as I say, he's not dead to us, you know what I mean? He lives on forever for us. He's going to be eternal for us, you know what I mean? He's rising. And tomorrow, Thursday, should I say, but tomorrow after you watch the video on this, then it's out on all platforms. Now, I want to send some love out as well to your partner as well. She's gone through all of this with you as well, you know what I mean? And she's a soldier, you know?
It's hard. It's hard for her. It's hard for me, but I can't let them see that it's hard for me, because it's hard for them and it's hard for her. Because that's her only son. I got another son, but not for her, but that's her only son, So it's really, really hard for her. But knowing that I'm putting out this music for her, it makes you feel proud. Inside. So it makes me work a bit harder as well. Because I need
it's
her.
Extra motivation.
I want her to be happy. Exactly.
And you're doing it to Well, look, he's smashing it. He's here on Ujima today promoting this. You know what I mean? You're a boss, bro. As you say, you got different reports as well throughout the week. You got different news outlets.
I had an interview with BBC Newsbeat, which they cover BBC News and Radio 1 and 1 Extra. So that's supposed to be out either tomorrow or Thursday. I had one with ITV in Bristol here as well. That's gonna be out probably tomorrow or Thursday as well.
Okay.
So
get ready for onslaught. It's TK time, you know.
Man. I go full out for him, man. I try and go full out for him. I try. He deserve it. Because I watch him work so hard over the last 3.5 years. When I was with him, doing the music and Chris, I watch how hard he works. And you know what I mean, and the writing and the hours that we put up, the time that we spend in the studio, the hours that we be on the motorway from Bristol to London, back down 3 o'clock in the morning. Just me and him on the motorway. Late at night, he's sleeping, I'm driving.
And then you forget for work as well after that.
Exactly. So man. So I have to put
that's real support. That's man. So honestly, I hold you like up there, above like different levels.
Who knows, who don't know, don't know. And that's the thing with you see, you can have people say things, you know, but if you hear things, that means you don't know.
You had to see it.
And if you believe things, that means you don't know. Because you just believe in it. But like me, I know because I'm there.
You were there.
Exactly.
And bro,
so I'm sharing it with you.
Bro, I seen that you know. I know that trust me, I witnessed you doing that, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people who will say they was there, and when someone passed it, they're like, oh no, I was there. No, you were there every step of the way, you know what I mean? And man, like, what a legend, bro. Honestly, you created a legacy in Bristol that's gonna live on forever, man. You know, like, I think our lives, our bodies are limited, but what we can create in this world, you know what I mean, to live forever. And I think we get that one chance to live a legacy. And I think what he done in the short time that he lived, he created that legacy, you know what I mean? And I think he's done his work, he's made a son, he's passed on, you know what I mean? And he's done you proud, fam. Like, he's done you ridiculously proud.
That's the thing. He done his time, yeah? That's what people realize, yeah? You have to realize that. He comes here for a purpose. Everybody's on the search for a purpose, yeah? We have to understand it. We might be grieving and we might upset, and it's hard, yeah? And it's hard to take, yeah? And it's really hard to take because nobody want to lose their child, yeah? No, I don't want to lose my son. I wish I had my son sitting here. I wish he was the one who was talking and I'm just sitting there in the background, looking at him, yeah? Cause that's what I like, yeah? I feel proud when he's doing that, yeah? But sometimes there's people comes on this earth for a reason and for a purpose, yeah? And for me, he done everything quick and fast.
He ticked all them boxes real quick, you know what I mean? So maybe that's why God's happy to have him now.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like, you've done your work down there. You've done your work, you know what I mean? Leave it for the next ones, you know? Give someone else a chance.
Exactly,
you know?
yeah, exactly.
Right, Vince, we've got some more tracks to play.
Yes.
My favourite track from the EP, I'm going to get into next, R-Cubed. Yeah. I mean, I love all of the tracks.
You're going to introduce that one.
All right, well, yeah, I'm going to do it. Look, thank you for, if you're watching this online and everything, thank you for watching. Press that subscribe button so you don't miss what else we got coming. Thank you for coming through. Was there any shout outs or any love you want to show to any people before we get into the next one?
Yeah, man, I have to shout out to Chris.
Yes.
TK's manager.
Yes.
Yeah. Big up, Chris.
Yeah.
My wife, my 2 daughters and my son.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big up Billy Wiz.
Billy Wiz every time.
Big up Billy Wiz because Billy Wiz was my son DJ.
Yes, yeah.
And he took my son when my son need rehearsal. That's Billy Wiz.
Yeah. Hey, Billy had so much love for him.
So big up Billy Wiz.
That was his big bro.
My son loved Billy Wiz.
Like literally, when I got the phone call about that, I literally, the first person I thought to hit up was Billy. You know what I mean? And yeah, bro, he was just like nobody else. You know what I mean? That guy's got so much love for your son. So props to Billy.
Yeah.
But look, I'm gonna get into this track.
Yes.
This track is so good. I'm gonna keep these tracks on rotation as well. So you're gonna hear them on the Wordlife show a lot. But this next track is R-Cubed. And this is definitely my favourite track. I love this track, man. Right, so we get to this. We'll be back after this.
Speaking to my mum, we're having conversations. She asked me why I'm angry, cause I got some pagans. It's cause he took my friend, had me losing patience. Taking Henry to the face, cause I couldn't face it. You ain't ever fought your demons and you lost the fight. How can I quit this beat? My friend that lost their life. Why have I got to glide? It's not like I wanna ride. It's just the obligation for the one that lost the fight. Keep my demons with me, ain't no greatest demon time. The way I speak sometimes, I see faith in demon eyes. Even mean it's rap, they're just feeding them the lies. Same thing I was told, that I need to slide to.